What I'm finna say, dang. Hello. I should keep on walking by somebody.
This weirdo.
Look like all your friends is over here.
Hmm?
Boys in the hood, slow one.
Yeah, what you say now? Look like what?
Look like all your friends is over here.
Oh, when they pulled up in the car. I'm like him. I ain't breaking no leaves.
Hey, Aunt Ella. How you doing today? I told my sister we need to come and pick you up so you can come down our house because, you know, this gal can't cook worth nothing. Can't cook worth nothing. If it was going to get us $100,000, we still just be poor.
Yes, I can.
What can you cook?
I just can't cook a good
meal.
Like I was saying, I want a good country meal, like a good, fried chicken with some fried corn and some collard greens and what else I said I wanted? Some fried green tomatoes.
And what part of that can you cook? You can't cook chicken.
None of that.
You can't cook no you can cook some collard greens.
I can cook the collard greens, but I can't cook the fried corn. I can't.
You probably don't even know how to cut it off
Jeff can cook the fried green tomatoes.
You probably can't even cut it off the cob.
Oh yeah, I know how to do that because Grandmama showed me that. But,
you want me to cook it? Can you give us a recipe? Sister, I don't need no recipe. I think it's a little.
See, that be the problem.
You need a little.
That be the problem right there.
Girl, if you listen, I'm finna tell you how to cook it.
You ain't got to tell me nothing. That be the problem. She thinks she can cook it without anything. A recipe.
You put a little bacon grease in there, so we got to fry up some bacon, and you keep the little bacon grease in there. All right, after you cook the bacon, then you already done cut the corn off the cob. So then you put the corn in there. Then you put a little seasonings on there, and you put a little flour and a little milk, and there it is.
I don't want
fried corn.
I don't want it.
Well, I bet you if I cooked it, you would eat it.
I don't want it.
Why?
Because it ain't going to be right.
It is going to be right. Girl. And you cook it slow, and that's it. Anybody got a fried corn recipe?
Oh, whoa, yeah.
That's all you gotta do, sister.
I don't want it. It ain't gonna be right.
I'm gonna bring. Ain't Ella? You wanna come online on our live so she could? Okay, I'm crazy. I ain't know who it was. I said, ain't Ella how to come online so she could tell you what I said was correct.
I could tell you a whole lot of things correct.
Hey, Aunt Ella.
Hey, Nico.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
So my sister can't cook a lick.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
And she wants some fried corn, and I told her I was gonna ask you to make it. But I told her I really ain't gotta bother you with it because I know how to do it.
Oh, you do?
No, not really, but
she don't. She don't. No, man.
Tell me how you cook fried corn. I'm gonna tell you. You can ask any.
So this is what I think.
I cook the best fried corn.
So this what.
Okay, go ahead.
You need a cast iron skillet.
Not necessarily.
Right?
Nope, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, I think we should probably do it in a cast iron skillet.
She said not necessarily.
Well,
just a skillet.
Okay, we get a skillet. I'm going to cook some bacon first. And then I'm going to leave the grease in there from the bacon. And then she going to cut the corn off the cob. Then I'm gonna put the corn in there, and then I'm gonna put some seasoning on it, a little flour, and some milk and some butter, and cook it slow.
Okay. But that that ain't the way I would do it.
But okay, tell me how to do
Tell her. Tell
Yeah.
her.
Well,
Tell her.
right.
it. Okay, how you do it?
Well, you're not gonna put this corn in the skillet, then season it up. You're gonna put it in a bowl and put all your seasoning in it before you put it in the skillet.
Okay.
And I don't put no milk in mine.
You don't? How you make it creamy?
I put the flour in there. And most of the time, if
Okay.
you do it right and cut it off the cob right, it's gonna be creamy. But I do what
Okay.
I do is after I mix and put my meat, I mean my flour. I don't use cornstarch. I use flour, plain flour,
Oh, okay.
and salt and pepper, a little taste of sugar, and then I add a little taste of water. I don't put milk in mine.
Okay.
And then you put it in the skillet and let it
See, sister, I can make that
and
for
let
you.
it get hot, and then you turn it down on low and let it cook to its done.
How long do you let it
How long
cook?
do
You know, my mother-in-law told me you don't cook corn to death. Corn, it just really needs to get hot. But maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, I thought you had to cook it for
Oh,
hours.
Lord, no, girl, you going to cook it to death.
She's gonna have a casserole.
Sister, I can cook that same pretty simple.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook that. Some fried chicken.
Okay.
Oh, she can't cook macaroni and cheese either. Ain't
Yes, I can.
Well, I had to leave y'all to the macaroni and cheese because I don't do macaroni. I don't even eat macaroni and cheese.
What?
What? I,
Why you don't eat macaroni and cheese? You don't like
I
it?
just don't like it.
But I can cook macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Who gonna fry the chicken?
Me.
Okay, tell me how you gonna fry your chicken.
The girl can't fry chicken either. She can fry pork chops real good, so I don't know why she can't fry chicken. So I got two ways I fry my chicken.
Okay.
So the first way is the traditional way. I season it up, and then I put some hot sauce in it, and I mix it all up. Okay, and then I batter it and fry it. But then the second way I do it, which I like it a little bit better because you don't waste all that flour, is I season it up. I still put the hot sauce in it, but then I just dump a little bit of flour. I season my flour on the first one, but on the second one, I don't season the flour. I just put a little bit of flour on the top, and it just coated just a little bit, and I fry it like that.
Okay.
And both ways, it still be real crunchy, still have a good crust on it.
I like
But the second way, don't waste all that extra flour. So I guess it just depends.
Well, yeah. I cook my chicken like Paula Deen cook hers.
How she cook?
I've always done this. I cook mine in buttermilk.
We ain't never done that.
I ain't never done that
Yeah.
either.
Before you season it up and you put it in a container and you pour some buttermilk over it, and I let mine sit for about an hour in buttermilk in the refrigerator. And before you cook it, you take it out, and so it won't be so cold. And you take it out the milk and let it drain, and then you dip it in, you dip it in the flour and cook it. It's crunchy.
Do you put hot sauce on it?
No, I use red pepper.
Oh. Yes. So says you okay with red pepper?
Yeah, I can do red pepper.
Do that make it hot though?
Yeah, you put it.
Cause the hot sauce don't make it hot.
Well, yeah, cause we like ours hot. I mean, not hot, but you can put as much pepper as you want.
Okay. I'm gonna try that with just one part of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it both ways.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And
Now
then
we're going to the fried tomatoes.
we don't know. Her husband know how to do it. I
Okay.
don't. But I
Ooh.
think it's just real simple.
I want some fried tomatoes.
Girl, I can't cook a lick. So with the fried tomatoes,
You gonna quit telling these people
well,
I
you
can't
should
cook?
learn how to cook. You
I
used to know how to cook.
I just don't cook with all that seasoning that Nicole like to cook with. I can't have it no more.
Nicole, who taught you how to cook?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, herself.
My mama can cook really good, but I didn't ever
Stay in the kitchen long enough to see it.
yeah. So what I think she does is what I do, but I didn't really learn.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I had to teach myself. And then I could taste something and it seemed like if this was in it, and then I try it, and then they eat it. So I think it tastes pretty good.
We eat it because we're not finna waste all that food.
Well, I taught myself how to cook too. Well, I started with a cookbook, cause I had to, cause you know, your grandma, my mama died when I was 15 years old.
And you didn't know how to cook yet?
Yeah, cause I was mama's little girl, so I stayed in the kitchen, so I knew how to cook some things. And but if I didn't, I got a cookbook, and if it didn't turn out right, it went in the garbage, and I start all over again.
See, I use a cookbook sometimes too, but they complain because they said I never follow the recipe.
Well,
I get an idea and then I make it my own.
that's what I do too. I mean, I go by the first time I make something, I use a recipe, but then after, because everybody now wants my chest pie recipe. I don't have a chest pie recipe. I mean, I started out with one, but what I got now is my own. So it's my own.
Yeah, I can't make a good chest pie. I ain't tried in a while. Maybe I'll make that tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
Sister.
What?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Ella.
What?
Perry bought us some, what kind of cake was that?
Upside
Pineapple
upside down cake.
cake.
Oh, girlie. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That cake was so amazing.
Yeah, when I want one, that's who makes mine.
Yeah. But and
Hey,
he made
Joy.
some chest pie too.
Joy said, hey.
Hey, Joy. we gonna cook tomorrow. We gonna just fix some tacos. We're gonna fix that other meal next week, because I don't feel like up to all of this. Gotta cut some corn and cook some bacon you don't need.
Well,
What you mean that you don't need?
What you need the bacon for? We're not gonna eat it.
you don't save your
You just need the bacon.
you don't
grease.
save your bacon grease.
I ain't cooked no
Oh,
bacon
We
in a
haven't
long
had
time.
bacon and I don't know when.
But no, we don't save the grease when we do.
Why not?
Nope.
I don't know. I don't think folks do that no
Yeah,
more.
they do. I do.
We don't cook it.
I do.
Yeah, I'm talking about my generation. I don't think we save
We
the
don't
grease
cook it
no more.
enough. Like, I don't even remember the last time I had bacon.
That's just cause you country.
I ain't country.
What y'all eat for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast. Then this bag of bones eat breakfast. What you eat for breakfast?
Eggs.
We had breakfast for dinner the other night. Lee cooked breakfast for dinner.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, I like eggs and potatoes when I do that.
Yeah, that's what we had too. And biscuits and bacon and sausage and fried bologna.
Ooh, now I don't like no bologna. I don't eat bologna.
I like fried bologna.
I do too, but I
She
don't
like
want it
it.
for my breakfast. I don't eat bologna. I just want it to itself. But we had bacon and eggs and fried potatoes
Oh
and,
yeah,
and biscuits.
What Joy said, she gonna be
drinking a shake for breakfast soon. But we when I do breakfast, I do a big breakfast. My sister don't like a whole lot of so if you go, I cook a big spread. She just want to cook 2 little things and be done. If I'm gonna cook breakfast, I want bacon, I want sausage, I want eggs, I want rice, I want potatoes with onions,
pancakes.
Pancakes.
Oh my gosh.
And she just want, well, Nicole, won't you just cook bacon
she
and
wants
eggs?
salmon and
chicken. I ain't gonna cook
and,
no salmon and chicken.
Yes, she do, man. It'd be too much. I said, if you're gonna cook all that, that's for the whole day. We ain't cooking nothing else.
So that's why we just don't. I don't even let them be invited. Cause she complained too much. Why you cooking all of that? And she not even doing the work, so I don't even know what's the problem.
But what do I put in? I got to clean up after you.
Hey, Belinda.
She makes such a mess. Don't you know she had to buy me a backsplash that she made such a mess in my house? And that backsplash was not cheap. She had to buy me one because she threw grease all up on the back of my counter.
Well, if I knew your house was so exclusive, I would have put a sheet up there.
Nicole, you ever,
Did you hear that?
do she ever cook in her own kitchen?
In my
Yeah.
kitchen, I ain't even lying. My kitchen about this big. That's all.
I've been in your kitchen. You still live in the same place, don't you?
I've
I've been in your kitchen. It's big enough to cook in.
Well, you know it ain't that
It's big
big.
enough to cook in.
Barely. Like, I had to move the dish drain on the wash and dry to put my cutting board out. It's too little.
Buy you a bigger house.
Not yet.
She need one.
Not yet. My next one, I'm gonna have me a nice kitchen.
Girl, I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna cook all kind of stuff. I'm gonna splash grease everywhere.
Just slow down.
Woo, baby, I'm gonna grease it up.
That's how folks do.
Yup.
But we gon'
My first meal gonna be salmon. Make it real fishy.
I ain't inviting you over. I ain't inviting you over. We gonna cook the soul food meal, and then I don't know how to cook hot water cornbread.
Girl, where you been?
Yeah, I can't cook that.
I
either.
tried the first time I tried to cook it. What happened? It just didn't taste that good. Then I cooked it another time. I tried to ask people for a recipe, but I guess
all they kept saying was, "You gotta have a feel for it."
Yeah, nobody
You
knew the
gotta
recipe.
feel
It ain't no recipe for hot water cornbread. This is-
See? That kind of
but
stuff.
see,
Come on now.
you got to use now people use self-rising meal. But the main thing is your water's got to be boiling hot. I mean, when I say boiling hot, I mean boiling. It's got to be boiling when you pour it in that meal.
Okay.
Yeah. And you just
But how much water to the meal?
you just got to mix it up to it.
See? We ain't got this down yet. Like, nobody can seem to figure out the ratio to water to meal.
And sugar. I put a little sugar in mine. I like mine sweet.
Hot water cornbread. No. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you done messed it up already. Girl, you need to come back to the country and spend a couple of days.
I'm gonna have to come and see.
Didn't I say I wanted a good country meal?
You
I
did.
want some country food. I don't want this city stuff. This stuff is not right.
And Aunt Ella, you the first person I thought about. I said, well, my Aunt Ella said I ain't make that tuna fish right. Maybe she could teach us a thing or two.
No, girl, I wouldn't eat your tuna. That is one thing you made that I wouldn't eat.
Sister, how you make your tuna fish?
What, eggs?
No, cause she said I boiled the eggs. So this what went wrong. I boiled the eggs while I was on the line. And I had already mixed up everything else in the tuna fish. So I put a little You don't put onion in yours, do you?
No, because I don't like it. I mean, everything was fine, and you can put onion in there. But what you did, you done had everything else already in your tuna. You had the mayonnaise, the salad dressing, whatever, and then you put them hot eggs in there. You don't do that.
Hot eggs?
I had boiled the eggs and then rinsed them off, cracked them, and cut them up and put it in tuna.
And they was hot.
And they was hot. Do you let yours cool off?
Yeah, but how do you handle hot eggs?
That's what I'm telling you. You don't put hot eggs in tuna with your salad dressing and stuff. Girl, you finna kill somebody.
I can't say that I've never used hot eggs though.
So you ain't cooked no eggs in advance?
If I'm gonna make tuna or chicken salad, if I'm gonna put eggs in it, I get them boil my eggs the first thing in the morning. Let them set to make sure they're gonna be cold.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't wait till you get your tuna mixed up and everything in it and then boil your egg. So when I seen you do, I said, what is she trying to do with that pot of water? Then I said, you
You thought she finna add the hot water?
I knew she was finna add the eggs, but I thought, why had she already got these eggs doing? Yeah, girl, I'm gonna have to come see you one day.
No, I don't think I've ever used hot eggs.
Sister, well, I ain't know y'all cooled them off. Somebody should have told me. Because I didn't know.
How you cutting up hot eggs?
Girl, honey, they ain't that hot. They hot. You run some cool water over and then you just chop them up real fast and dump them in there. I didn't know.
That comes from we let her have her way. If she say she want to do something, we just watch her. She just be doing it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But tomorrow we having tacos tomorrow. I'm gonna make an egg roll taco. She don't want me to, but I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think y'all that day y'all was cooking on the hibachi, them cabbage and whatever.
Oh, that was so good.
Now that was delicious.
The only thing I don't think I'm gonna like about that hibachi grill is the cleaning.
Well, honey, you have to clean whatever you do. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's part of the process.
I don't think that's the only thing about the hibachi.
No, you got to clean.
I'm talking about the process of it. Everything, like a skillet, you just put it in the dishwasher, switch the rag around, rinse it out. This thing, you almost gotta clean it.
So I said peach cobbler. You fixing a peach cobbler?
Let me see. Now I can make a peach cobbler, but I can't make it with the crust from scratch. I tried to, but it came out cake-like. So what I've been doing with my peach cobbler is just buying the pre-made.
Did you make it from scratch or you make it from a cake mix?
I made it from. I don't cook from no cake mix.
Well, if you made how did it come out cake like if you made it?
Look how my face just did.
I don't cook from no cake
but
mix.
You should.
But I don't.
I know a lot of people. a lot of people use that cake mix to make a. Well, how did you?
I made it from scratch.
Like how?
I had a recipe I got off of Facebook, and I think it had flour, I end up using some corn soda or corn starch, and something else you had to make a flurry or slurry or something.
So you didn't make no pie crust. I don't know what. I make my pie crust. Did you roll it out and cut it and do all that?
You poured it on top of it, and it.
See, that's really come out cake like you. See, girl.
Look who the wind blew in. We on here talking to Aunt Ella.
Hey, Aunt Ella.
Hey.
And that go Daryl.
Hey.
Hold on, you gonna come around here. So I don't know how to make a peach cobbler.
Hey. You gonna show them girls how to cook?
Ain't no hole for these.
Ain't no hole.
Ain't no hole for that one. Anyway.
He can't cook better than me.
Yeah. That's how you like.
He can't cook better than me.
Yeah, girl, you
Because
make up your
You can't cook better
make up
than
your
me.
pie crust, girl.
You can't. We can have a cook-off. We can have a cook-off. Can you even make dressing?
Yes, I can.
Well, we can do chicken and dressing, macaroni and cheese, turnip greens,
No, she
hot
did
water,
say
cornbread.
Sister, no, she didn't say, can I even make dressing?
Yeah, can you even fry chicken?
I've been making
Can you
dressing.
fry chicken?
Yes, I can. I was frying chicken when I was 7. When did you start frying chicken?
It wasn't
25.
That's
She was 25
You was lying.
and still got it wrong. She was 25. Not maybe with 35.
Well, whichever way, my chicken fat.
And I've been cooking chicken way longer.
And it don't make
Can you
your
fry
chicken
pork
good.
chop?
I can fry. Can you make gravy?
I can.
Can you make
I can.
skillet gravy
I
from
can.
scratch?
I can with
How you
your
do it?
grease and your little flour and your hot water. Thank you. I know
We
how
don't
to
need
do
no
it.
hot water.
Yes, you do.
You don't.
That's why your gravy don't turn out right.
My gravy be
That's why
fat.
your gravy don't turn out right.
The story of the saddest chef. That's what we gonna call it.
Guess who made cornbread out of cake mix?
That was an accident. But you ate it. And you
Yeah,
wanted
right.
the recipe.
But
And you wanted the recipe.
How did you make
You did.
No, I didn't. We saw
how did you
that
make
box.
cornbread out of cake mix?
So, okay, so this is when I ain't never even used Jiffy another day in my life. So this was back about 10, 12 years
It's probably
ago.
longer than this.
I made I thought I was making Jiffy cornbread. And so I made some rolls,
And we was
macaroni and cheese, turnip
like,
greens,
this so sweet.
and some cornbread.
This so
And
sweet.
Aunt Ella, they was sopping that gravy up with that bread. Ooh, they said, ooh, this bread tastes so good. And then my friend Kim, she like, Nicole, this bread's so good. What you do? I said, girl, it's Jiffy. She went in the trash can to find the box because she wanted that can. And it was end up being the white cake mix on accident.
No.
Damn.
I'm talking about they went back for seconds. I need another piece. Give me some more gravy.
We didn't know. It was sweet. We thought it was sweet
Oh, it
too.
was the sweetest cornbread they
But
ever had.
then we look and we like, why is it white?
Why is it white? I don't know. This the kind I got. But it ended up being
The
cake
new
mix.
kind they had at the
I ain't never made Jiffy ever
That's
again.
new. You know,
Yeah.
I don't really use it because I know how to make cornbread from scratch.
Well, I know how to make
use-
cornbread from
I don't
scratch
use-
too.
Now
I don't
you
use-
now you know how to make cornbread from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Martha White pack.
Martha White pack.
Yeah,
Huh?
you know Martha White has a pack.
I don't know none of. I've never. I would never.
I wouldn't even, Nicole. I would never. If you want,
She said, I would never.
No.
if you want some good cornbread, get Perry to make you some. Perry makes the best cornbread.
Oh yeah, Perry, but man, he made that pineapple upside down cake.
It was
Woo!
so
That cake was so man,
it was
make you want to
I'm
smack.
telling you.
We should tell him make. Let me see if Perry make.
When I tell you that cake was so amazing.
I know.
But I can make cornbread. My mama taught me how to make it, and I look at the directions, and then I do a little bit extra. But I can make some
It
cornbread.
ain't but one part equal, one part flour, one part meal.
No,
Your
and then
egg
you
and
gotta
your
put
milk.
some buttermilk in it and some regular milk and some vinegar.
You won't.
Vinegar and cornbread.
Don't go in.
Yep.
Yeah, vinegar don't
It
go
do.
in cornbread. Everything else.
Well, she don't know. She, her and your mama's sister, so they got the same recipe.
Ain't that?
So why are you?
Mama
Why
didn't-
are you?
First of all, Mama didn't teach me how to
Baby,
make cornbread.
when I tell
No,
you, she got the confidence of a whole
Right. Ain't no
elephant.
way I would
Why
put no
are you
vinegar.
putting vinegar in cornbread?
She got confidence.
I don't
girl.
know. I think it said on the pack,
Oh, what pad?
like a little teaspoon. So give me one. Like on the cornbread,
So I
on
went
the
to,
cornbread pack.
over to my
Well, you ain't making it from scratch.
So they-
No, I'm talking about from the flour pack.
Right, so we did
Oh.
soul food.
Yeah, it's a recipe on the back.
This food gonna be good. This food gonna be good. So I got a piece of cornbread. I said, if you got meatloaf, you gotta have cornbread.
If the cornbread ain't
When I
good, the
tell you
food
how
ain't
much
gonna
the
be good.
cornbread tastes like it had salt in it. I said, what you? I said, did you accidentally put salt in the cornbread that was sugar? She said, no.
She put salt in the cornbread.
She said, She said, I put baking powder. Why is you cooking baking
You don't
powder?
even know.
Broken
She
stuff?
should got some self-rise.
And then I didn't want to ask that question, so I was just like,
You just shouldn't have ate that.
I
You
was
just should
I
have said you was full.
and I had her taste. I said, it's soft. She said, yeah. So I was like, okay, I can't eat
Yeah.
I can at least cook a decent meal, and it's gonna be good and edible.
You know, and I know a lot of stuff be salty to me because I don't really eat salt.
So
So I know that. So when the turnip greens were salty, I said no problem because to other people they probably right on point. So I couldn't eat it. But the green beans was fire.
I would have just been
That
done.
cornbread,
I would took
it
my
was
plate to
taste
go.
buds and everything.
you took it to go.
I would took my plate to go.
You see, I had
And threw it away at Exxon.
See, I
I mean, took it.
see, the rest of the food was good though, but I had it to go plate. I got home, I threw that cornbread.
I
away
would have
so
threw it
fast.
away at Exxon. I wouldn't even took it to my house.
Yeah, they right.
I had already
boy.
ate a plate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I knew the stuff that was on my plate was good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have. No, I wouldn't have ate. I would have been like, I'm all right. Let me get mans to go.
But you know that, your cousins, you know they swear they can cook.
Them be the ones who use all that
She
seasoning.
said, yeah, I had to
can't do it.
She said, my granny taught me how to cook.
My granny couldn't cook.
I said, and that's
My grandmama couldn't cook worth nothing. Now she
You
could
know
bake
what?
from scratch. Ooh-wee. She
Mama
could be a
told me-
baker.
Mama told me the reason. She said she made us eat low sodium and all of that stuff. She said, but when she cooked for her special friends, she cooked it the way it was supposed to be. But then when she cooked for us, it was some old bland food. We like, what? She was like, you don't need all that high seasoned food.
At
Make
my
that
grandmama's
food.
funeral, all these people got up and talked about how amazing her food was. I
And we
said,
looking
"Sis,"
at
I
each
said,
other like, what the hell did that mean? Why we didn't get none of it?
She couldn't cook worth nothing. I'm talking about.
When Corey came home, she cooked them such a fat meal. We was like, Grandmama, you've been holding out all these years, giving us all this unseasoned food.
Unseasoned, bland. She'll cook you a baked chicken. It's dry. Your mouth, you
Like,
need some water.
what is this?
She ain't put no gravy on it. She just like salt and pepper. Here you
Every
go.
time we on a diet, I'm like, Grandmama, I ain't on no diet.
Them
all the
green
time.
beans be right bland. I'm talking about.
Blanch them.
Yeah,
I don't
blanch
want no
'em.
blanched green. I want some cooked green beans.
She could, but she at her funeral, I ain't lying. It was at least 5 people got up and said, "Ooh, she cooked us a meal and she cooked us some chitlins." I said, "When grandmama cooked some
What the
chitlins?"
hell? Look, I done got mad then. What the hell she cooking?
Y'all know how they do when people die. You know how they do when people die. You know.
I done got mad.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the world? I said, "Nah, she could bake. Now she could bake from scratch. Ooh, her cakes and pies, phenomenal. But a soul food meal,
I can bake from scratch. Want to bake off?
we can have a bake off, cook off,
Oh,
whatever.
sure.
My food will be the best."
We done got it cranked up now.
Okay, and we ain't got to tell. It'll just be A and B selection,
Right,
and we ain't got to say who cooked what. And I guarantee you're gonna be in your
Oh,
feelings.
blind
You're gonna be in your feelings.
I'm gonna give me some McDonald's before they start.
You're gonna be in your
I
feelings.
ain't gonna be in my feelings. If you can cook better than me, that's good. Because I know I should be getting a meal and not be getting left forgotten like you did last
I'm
week.
sorry.
What?
I was hungry. She said, I'm gonna bring you a plate.
Why you
That
didn't call me?
if I was busy.
I didn't leave her house about
Girl,
10.
what about the food was actually good?
Everything was good.
Everything
I
was
told her, I
good.
said, you couldn't make me no plate because you was too busy making TikTok if you got to cooking.
Yeah, they danced. They delivered everything.
We're gonna do a cook off.
Everything was good.
Daryl's feelings gonna be a little bit hurt because he don't really know how to. He don't cook for nobody.
I
So
cook for myself.
is your taste buds the only taste buds
I
that
got
say
people
your
that done
food is
told me I
good?
could cook. They be wanting me to cook. Don't play.
Oh,
Don't play.
shut
If your
down.
taste buds is
Don't
the
play
only
that
taste buds
No,
that eat your
no,
cooking,
no. I got
then-
people now talking about when you gonna cook again? When you gonna cook again?
How they say ding 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 ding. Everybody go to their corner.
But
just
tomorrow
in
we
case,
cooking
this what
nachos.
This what we need to cook then. We need to cook meatloaf, green beans, macaroni and cheese. Cause you know what? So if your food better than mine, at least I get the food that I want. I can go home and
See, that's the way. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it.
Okay. Meatloaf,
But
macaroni
you don't
cheese.
even know how to cook meatloaf.
You know what I mean?
Sister, I can cook. Let me be clear.
She can cook
I ain't
anything.
never cooked a rack of lambs, but I promise you, if I was to cook them, they'd be falling off the bone and succulent.
You ain't cooked no rack of lamb.
I ain't never
ever.
cooked a rack of lambs, but I'm telling you, I
I don't
could.
think a rack of lamb's supposed to fall off the bone.
Well, mine's would.
They cook.
Oh my goodness.
The white folks have pinky nails.
We gonna
Her
cook.
gonna be falling off
I'm like,
the imaginary bone.
Right.
I'm gonna saute you some onions and
Do they have a
mushrooms.
bone, sister? You know you can get a
I ain't never
Lamb
had no.
chops have bones in them.
Mhm. They have
Okay,
a six.
okay, Nikki. If you was gonna cook this special meal for this special person, I mean the country meal, what would it be? What would you cook?
A country meal. I would fry some chicken because I cook really good fried chicken. I'd make some macaroni and cheese. I might make seafood macaroni and cheese because my macaroni.
That ain't country.
Yeah, right.
She said
Yeah,
a country
country
meal.
meal.
That's not a country
It's not a
meal.
country meal.
No.
Well, I would make some macaroni and cheese. I would just do traditional fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, some collard greens.
Collard greens.
I don't like turnip greens. I like collard greens.
Same thing.
And
And some sweet potatoes.
I don't eat sweet
Use
potatoes.
some fried apples.
Yeah, I might would do some fried apples or something in that. And then I would make a peach cobbler because I can make a decent one. I can't make it from scratch.
Since the last time I was over there.
Did I make it with the pre-made crust or did I make it cake like?
We made a cake like
Yeah, we didn't like the cake like one. I made it again with the pre-made crust. I gotta get a recipe.
But that's what I would
Let me
like.
tell you something.
And I want some fried green tomatoes to go along with it.
She said for a man, honey.
Well, she telling her what she would want in her country meal.
Okay, you know you talking.
What I would
You
like.
talking about this peach cobbler? I'm gonna tell you something that's really good. It's called peach dumplings. Sonia gave me this recipe,
Hmm.
and Lee likes it better than the peach cobbler. But you
Now, if you like it better than the peach cobbler, it got to be good.
start,
Okay,
but you
Tim.
have to use fresh peaches, and you use crescent rolls.
Oh, that's out the window now.
You got Sonya watching and Mercedes
No, it's peach
watching.
season.
Huh?
It's peach season. We should be able to get some fresh
Yeah.
peaches.
But
My sister gonna cook.
but you use you get eight
I don't know why I'm
Hey,
sister. You the cook,
you
you
use
the chop
2
person.
cans of crescent
I
rolls. And you have enough
Okay.
peaches to put in. You put a quarter of a peach in each crescent roll and roll it up. Okay, in the pan, you already got your pan. You done season it with some butter. Okay, and then you're gonna melt some more butter. I got the rest. And then you're gonna roll up these crescent rolls and put them in your pan or your Pyrex bowl. And then you're gonna stir some more sugar and butter and pour it over the peaches. And then you're gonna get 12 ounces of Mountain Dew and pour it around the edges of the. Then you put it in the stove and bake it. Good girl.
Can you inbox me that recipe? I'm gonna make it tomorrow.
Why is you telling that lady to do that and you don't know nothing about what she talking about?
Cause you is cooking challenge. Don't got nothing to do with me. If it don't work out, what's the thing can happen? We gonna throw it away.
I'm not a cooking challenge
Well,
person.
we gotta
I
find
just know
some
my
peaches.
realm of what I can do.
Sister, I can do anything.
Nicole, I don't even know how to even answer that. Because I hate to be a bubble.
Sonya
popper.
said they fat. I already know. That already sound good. And you gotta put
You don't. No, you don't have to. You don't have to make no pie crust, Nicole. You just use the crescent rolls.
I think it's a place off of going to Green Hills. I think it's somebody's house. They said they got fresh peaches. I'm taking my gun with me. It's a fresh peaches over there. I ain't finna go to them folks' house. Talk about let me get some of them peaches. I don't know them people.
Yeah, girl,
It's a sign in the yard.
Are they free?
What's wrong with
Now they ain't free. You gotta pay for
what's
it.
wrong with going to the grocery? How come you can't go to the grocery store and get some peaches?
Our peaches don't look all that hot.
Go to what's the name?
Well,
Aldi's.
Aldi's.
Good at Aldi's, either one of them.
I like all these fruit though.
Yeah, I might go to
all
Aldi. But I said, now these was Georgia peaches
Yeah.
on that sand
Mm.
going to Green Hills. It was on the right hand
I
side.
saw a bunch of Georgia peaches on my way to Albany. A bunch of peach fields. They probably wanted me to work.
Yeah, I ain't going over
I'm
there.
so scared flying through.
I'm gonna get the recipe and I'm gonna make that tomorrow. We making nachos
I'm gonna have to
tomorrow.
tell.
Taco
I'll
set.
tell Sonny to send you the recipe because, girl, I'm just not getting started on this phone thing. I can't invite you nothing.
So I seen-
Okay.
I
Well,
seen-
Sonya, can you send me the recipe?
It had one of the police cars that looked like they was gonna I was in trouble and I ain't seen them a white folks. I said, oh no.
No.
All right, y'all. Aunt Ella, we
What
gonna
is
call
that?
you back.
Okay.
Thank you for jumping on our
Well,
live.
I always watch you, girl. I can, yeah, so next time I'm on, just get me on. I watch you every time they say Nicole's live, I punch it right over there.
Thank you for supporting me.
The only time I get to see you.
But we gonna,
The
that's
only time I get to see you.
Yep.
Now we just need a good country meal. Now, I don't know how she gonna make it happen.
I'm gonna ask somebody to bring her down here, or else we gonna go up there and mess up her kitchen.
It'd be cheaper for you to come down and mess up mine.
Oh.
Cause you'll be cleaning for days if she come to your house.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, when it gets a little cooler, Nicole, you can come down here and get me.
Okay.
Baby,
See you soon.
Uh-oh.
Talk to you
Okay, love
later.
you.
your kitchen will never be the same.
Love you.
Love you.